Simon against Ashton, so really tough spot right now for Simon, and Simon definitely wants to advance as much as he can in this tournament, so Simon might have to go to the drawing board, but of course it's still really early. Anything can really happen. Talonflame, of course, can threaten with that priority Brave Bird against that Charizard and do a good amount of damage against it.
All right, Charizard going for the protect. Let's see what we get from Simon. Oh, Gigalith protecting as well, but it fails there. And we do see the Brave Bird going down. Who's it gonna focus on there? Nice, the Gigalith, of course, because of that protect on Charizard, but he hangs on. Oh my gosh, how much HP is left there? The recoil, taking a little damage from that recoil. And Tyranitar, though, Assurance, what? What? Doubles up on the Gigalith, nice read.
Yeah, that Brave Bird actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Talonflame, of course, showing off how strong exactly it is, and good way to double tap and make sure that that Gigalith is knocked out for this turn. Of course, Wide Guard going before that protect reduces the protect's ability to, or it reduces the chances of succeeding, so that really just hurting Ashton's momentum right there.
Yeah, so some nice calls there. For Simon, we do see Ashton bringing in the Weavile there, and it's exerting some of that pressure.
Yeah, so even though Simon right now is down 2-3, Simon still has chances in win conditions, really. Tyranitar, of course, going to threaten that Charizard, and that Tailwind is still up, so that Tailwind going to definitely help out against Ashton. And Tyranitar, not really a speed Pokemon, but at the same time, right now that Tailwind going to make it super fast and be able to do a lot of damage before Weavile or Charizard will be able to move.
This is a crazy turn, man. I'm feeling that Weavile pressure.
Yeah, that fake out pressure definitely still hurts. And of course, we saw earlier that Weavile did try to fling something, and possibly a King's Rock. So right now, Weavile having 2 chances to possibly slow down Simon's momentum.
Yeah, definitely that potential King's Rock fling there is huge. Looks like both players have chosen. No, Weavile just choosing to go straight with that fake out, of course. Gets that turn 1 fake out there. And Talonflame, Brave Bird. Oh boy, is it going to go down on this time? Look out, sorry Charizard, gonna pick up the feint there. The Mega going back to Ashton, huge hit. Talonflame taking a little bit of that damage from the recoil there, as well as, I believe, the Life Orb. All right, Tyranitar the flinch, though, of course, again from that fake out from Weavile.
Yeah, great play right there for Talonflame to knock out that Charizard. Right now is actually an even match, and, well, Talonflame, of course, can still move before a lot of Pokemon and do a lot of damage. Heliolisk comes back out, and let's see exactly what Heliolisk does.
Yeah, very true. I think that's the wild card there, right? We haven't seen, we've seen Volt Switch, that's about it.
Yeah, Heliolisk electric typing, so not really going to be interested in Brave Burning it, but of course, if it is dry skin, then that Flare Blitz from Talonflame going to do a bit more damage to it, so gonna have to see exactly what happens here. Right now, this turn is going to be huge for both players.
All right, another Brave Bird. Oh man. Those Gale Wings. All right, there we go, right into Weavile. It is enough to get rid of it. Weavile goes down as well, back to its trainer there. And Talonflame taking a ton of damage from the recoil and hangs on with 8 HP. What, Tyranitar Rock Slide? Oh, sorry, Heliolisk. That is gonna do quite a bit of damage there. Heliolisk loses over 50% there. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Hits right back, Tyranitar fades. Nice. Down to 0 HP, back to its trainer. Oh my gosh.
Crazy turn right there.
Gosh.
You see how excited everybody is as Talonflame gets knocked out by the sand.
What? Oh my gosh. Heliolisk is real.
Oh,
it's so real right now.
Simon losing a heartbreaker right there. That could have been his chance to advance to the top 8. So that is so hard on Simon right now. But Ashton must be so excited to get that, clinching out that victory. Such a clutch victory right there. As we see Heliolisk just doing so much work. So right now, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, dude, that was absolutely insane. The crowd is going wild right now. They're chanting, they're getting too crazy. Oh my gosh, it is popping off over here, no joke. That Heliolisk play got everyone going wild.
Yeah, so right now it is going to come down to this last game to see who's going to advance to the top 8. So Ashton and Simon, the pressure is on right now to see who wants to have their season continue. So back to the drawing board for both players, really.
1-1. It's a best 2 out of 3. This is huge for both of these players to go through into the top cut. Now we do see the teams on screen here. Again, we're going to have some really, really interesting plays. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, is it time to switch it up is the question.
Well, Ashton, of course, just clutching that last one out. Heliolisk is going to pay a lot of huge dividends. Really interesting to see that Weavile was knocked out in Simon's priority when Heliolisk, of course, was out there and threatening at full health. Talonflame could have easily knocked it too. Talonflame easily could have knocked it out too, but I guess Simon just felt that Weavile was the bigger threat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, great plays by both players, but Ashton just barely pulling that one out.
Yeah, it really felt like Simon's reads were really strong again this time, getting rid of that Gigalith, you know, focusing it down and just, you know, getting rid of that Charizard as well with the, I believe, the Brave Bird there. And then you can't stop Heliolisk.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just be real.
Really risky play right there by Ashton with that Focus Blast. Not exactly the most accurate of moves. So
Not
really
for me,
lucky.
at least. I've never hit one, actually. In time to time I've been playing Pokemon, never hit a single
really
Focus
lucky, really lucky that it connected. Possibly thought that Heliolisk will decide to go after that Talonflame instead of Weavile going after it. So Ashton just, I mean, great play. And right now going to the third game. So gonna be interesting to see exactly how it plays out for both players. Of course, Ashton trying to fight for that trip to Washington, D.C. for the Pokemon Video Game World Championships. Invite is pretty much guaranteed right now with how well he's doing in the Swiss round. But Simon, of course, trying to move on to the top 8 to try to get to the World Invite that he so desperately wants.
Yeah, that is gonna be huge. I do believe that that we might be into a slight turn here, but let's see what is going on. Anyway, both trainers, again, like you said, it's a lot on the line. Simon, of course, wanting to get that trip, and then Ashton actually already ready to go there. But Ashton with something to prove, to say, hey, I can do this. Just I got the invite, but I can still prove myself here.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of bragging rights, really, for being able to say, oh, hey, I used these Pokemon, Heliolisk, Sock, Gigalith, Espeon, to all the way to the top 8 of the national championships. So, I mean, a lot of bragging rights. A lot of people kind of counted Ashton out of it for just using these obscure Pokemon, but right now, Ashton proving a point to everybody that he is here to play and he means business using obscure Pokemon.
Yeah, man, it's not always the team, it's how you play it, you know?
Right, and we saw exactly how Ashton played. He's playing so amazingly well, doing a lot of good predictions, and I mean, I'm not counting Simon out either. Simon is doing a great job as well. Simon, of course, setting up that Tailwind to set up the rest of his team to possibly sweep. So both players right now, it's intense, and I am excited to see what happens in this third game that's coming up.
Yeah, now, so after this match, we're going to go into that top cut, right, which is going to be 8 players, I believe, right? So we're going to go into a top cut from there, and then those 8 players will face off in a 2 out of 3 single elimination, correct?
Right. So the pressure's on there. I mean, you lose, and you're out. Your possible season could possibly end.
All right, guys, it looks like we are going straight into the action, so let's see what the trainers brought to the field there. All right, we have the Gigalith and Weavile for Ashton there, and the Amoonguss, as well as the Blastoise for Simon. Now we see the Protect on the Amoonguss. Weavile used Fling, flings that King's Rock right over onto that Blastoise. I believe that will get that flinch there. Nice. And Gigalith, Rock Slide, Amoonguss protecting itself, though. Not going to take any damage in Blastoise. It's going to do a little bit to Blastoise. Gigalith being pretty strong there.
Yeah, Blastoise flinching that turn, possibly being able to threaten both of them with either a Water Spout or an Aura Sphere, as we saw earlier. We've, of course, not enjoyed taking Aura Spheres at all. So really unfortunate that that King's Rock did land on that Blastoise, but of course, if there's an Amoonguss, there's a way. Because Amoonguss, of course, can just Rage Powder any attack possible this turn and preserve Blastoise's health to fire off powerful Water Spouts, or just have Blastoise stay safe in order to attack Gigalith and Weavile. And of course, Amoonguss, Spore user, right? Can definitely put Pokemon to sleep. It's been a long tournament for everybody, and a lot of these Pokemon definitely deserve naps, right?
They're looking pretty tired. They might need to go. They might need to take a little nap. All right, but he does actually withdraw the Amoonguss there. Simon bringing it back and sends out Tyranitar, and of course going to set up that Sandstorm using that Sandstream ability. There we go. Unfortunately, that Sandstorm that knocked out his Talonflame in the previous round there, or the previous match, I should say. Now, the big Icicle Crash coming down from the Weavile onto where the Amoonguss was, but it's Tyranitar now. And the Aura Sphere from the Blastoise. Oh man, it's going to do a lot of damage there. Weavile, ouch, nice, gets the feint, going back to its trainer is Weavile. Oh man, that was a sad little face there. I'm sorry, Weavile. I would never do that to you, Weavile. All right, and the Rock Slide again, going to take Blastoise into the red there and doing a decent amount on the Tyranitar.
Yeah, one of the cool things about Tyranitar Sandstorm is that it actually gives special defense boost to Tyranitar and Gigalith and all other rock types on the field. So Gigalith is actually pretty bulky right now, and of course, with that sturdy ability, it's going to be able to hang on no matter what.
Yeah, he's gonna have to definitely break that sturdy ability there. Now we do see the switch in from Charizard there. What will Blastoise do? It says on screen. What will he do is the question.
Well, of course, Charizard. Of course, we saw that it's the Mega Charizard Y, and that's going to bring the Sunlight, going to get rid of that Sandstorm that Simon probably wants up, and Charizard going to be able to fire off Solar Beams. onto either Tyranitar or Blastoise. Neither of them going to really enjoy it at all. Blastoise already heavily damaged. A Heat Wave would actually probably knock it out as well. So really tough position right now for Simon.
Actually chooses to switch back the Tyranitar. You're exactly right. I think there was a huge threat there. Brings Amoonguss back in. Oh man, Amoonguss will definitely not like a Heat Wave either right now. Let's see what we get from Mega Charizard Y. Nice. And that Dark Mega. That looks so awesome. All right. Let's see what we get. Charizard bringing the sun out. Oh, it's harsh. Oh, it hurts. I hope they brought sunscreen. All right, the Aura Sphere though. What? Aura Sphere. Gonna do a ton of Gigalith. No, it hangs on. It hangs on with like about, what's that, gonna be like 5 HP. That's crazy. And that weakness policy raising its attack and special attack there. Charizard substituting, huh? Okay. Substitute Charizard?
Okay, all right.
The Earthquake from Gigalith doesn't affect the Charizard, it's flying type. And gonna do huge damage with that weakness policy. Amoonguss down to 70 health there, I think. Ouch.
Yeah, Substitute Charizard not really that popular, and of course right now it's really paying off because Charizard hiding behind a Substitute, that's gonna be scary. We saw the weakness policy power up Gigalith, and now it's going to be doing a lot of damage with Earthquake, Rock Slide, and of course it's still able to support that Charizard with that Wide Guard that we saw. So Tyranitar going to have a hard time trying to deal damage to this Charizard.
Yeah, very true. I'm guessing we will see that Wide Guard actually, so maybe just a little attack there onto that Gigalith. Not sure. That's a tough. He's in a tough position, man. That Wide Guard's really going to shut down Tyranitar.
Yeah, Simon right now back to the wall, really, in my opinion, because of the position that Ashton has put himself in.
All right, now we do see the Talonflame come into play. It was a big Pokemon last time, feigning, I think, two of Ashton's Pokemon at least. All right, Gigalith protecting this turn. Charizard Heat, right? What? Tyranitar avoids. Nice. He's gonna hang on for another turn there with that protect on Gigalith. So no damage from Gigalith. Talonflame not doing a ton of damage to it, being a fire type as well. All right, and Talonflame taking a little bit of damage from the Sandstorm.
Yeah, Tyranitar using Assurance, not really a popular move, really, until of recently. Assurance doubling up its power after Pokemon's already been damaged, but really, Gigalith at that much health will not be able to take any hit at all, really. Brave Bird from Talonflame going to be able to knock it out, or even Brave Bird from Talonflame to break the substitute from Charizard. Going to be interesting to see what happens, and we, of course, saw that Talonflame has Tailwind to set up if needed. All
right, Talonflame going with that Protect there. And Charizard Heat Waving. Talonflame protects, but it does actually hit Tyranitar this time. Isn't going to be enough to get the feint. 89 health. No, 70 actually really bulky with that Sandstorm up, of course. And Tyranitar's Assurance going down onto that Gigalith. Good night, Gigalith. Actually feints and goes right back to Ashton there. So great play for Simon on that turn.
Yeah, Simon's able to even it out, and good protect right there from Talonflame to preserve itself for the next turn to see what exactly comes in. Charizard, of course, still happy hiding behind that substitute.
Yes. He's so happy. Oh no, it's the MVP, Heliolisk, back in action.
Yeah, Heliolisk comes back in, and of course, it's actually a really speedy Pokemon, but at the same time, Talonflame might be able to knock it out with the Flare Blitz if it does have Flare Blitz. So right now, tough decision for Simon. Who's the bigger target, as Simon is actually up 3-2 in this last battle of this best 2 out of 3.
Well, there's the Flare Blitz. Who's he targeting? Boom, right into Heliolisk. Is it going to be enough? Doing tons of damage. Heliolisk falls. Heliolisk falls. Oh my gosh.
Big knockout right there.
Huge knockout. Talonflame taking a ton of damage, though, back from that recoil. Charizard, Heat Wave Town. Is it going to be enough to get rid of Talonflame here? Down to 0. Tyranitar holds on with 40 HP, but he's behind the substitute. That substitute. Talonflame feints going back to Simon here.
Yeah.
And the Rock Slide. Uh-oh, is it going to break it? It hits. The substitute's gone.
Right now, it all comes down to if Tyranitar will be able to survive the next Charizard attack, and if so, Simon may be moving on to the top 8 right now.
This is an insane turn. I think that Tyranitar is going to be able to hang on there. Amoonguss, not going to really like a Heat Wave if we see that again, but I think Tyranitar is going to be able to hold on here.
Yeah, but good position right now for Simon, because Tyranitar definitely threatens that Charizard, and at the same time, Sand is out, so Solar Beam will not be able to go off this turn. So really great position right now for Simon, and it all really depends on what Charizard can do to this Tyranitar. This Heat Wave, possibly a critical hit, or even just doing a good amount of damage.
So. Yeah, so I know that Protect was going to be a great call there, wanting to just buy himself a little bit of time there. Amoonguss Sporing, not going to do anything into that Protect. It does get buffeted by the Sandstorm there. And so is Amungus. Sorry, Amungus. Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, right now, Ashton really trying to protect stall to try to stall at the sand turns and lower Tyrantar's special defense with that sand